Folks, we've been told for years that America is over, that our best days are behind us. But last night, something incredible happened. Donald J. Trump, the people's president, returned to the Oval Office. On day one, President Trump unleashed a barrage of executive orders, a true display of strength and decisiveness. He tackled immigration, energy, national security, the issues that matter most to hardworking Americans. The message was clear. America is back, and we're not taking any more orders from the radical left, the woke mob, or the globalist puppets. First off, President Trump tackled the crisis on our southern border head-on. He called it what it is, an invasion. He declared a national emergency, deployed the military, and made it clear that America will not be a doormat. He reinstated Remain in Mexico, a policy that actually worked. This was about restoring law and order, about putting America first. Now let's talk about January 6th. President Trump, in a bold move, pardoned those patriots. He saw the injustice, the political witch hunt, and he stood up for what's right. Some people say President Trump is too tough, too blunt, but we need a leader who's not afraid to call out the real threats facing this country. That's why President Trump directed the Justice Department to seek the death penalty for illegal immigrants who harm Americans. If you break our laws, if you harm our citizens, you will face the ultimate consequences. For years, the globalists have tried to sell us on their climate change hoax. Well, President Trump said no more. He pulled us out of the disastrous Paris Climate Agreement and unleashed American energy production. He knows that a strong America is an energy-independent America. Speaking of globalist schemes, let's talk about the World Health Organization. They lied to us about the pandemic and covered for China. Well, President Trump had enough. He withdrew the United States from the WHO, sending a clear message: we will not be controlled by unelected bureaucrats. Now, I know a lot of you are worried about big tech censorship. They've silenced conservative voices and banned President Trump himself. He gave them a 75-day deadline to come clean, to stop censoring conservatives, to start playing fair. The clock is ticking. Let's be honest, folks, the federal government has become a bloated bureaucracy. President Trump ordered federal employees back to the office, ending the era of taxpayer-funded vacations disguised as working from home. It's time for the federal government to work for the American people again. Remember when we used to be energy independent, when gas was affordable? President Trump remembers. He's ramped up offshore drilling, expedited pipeline projects, and announced plans to refill our strategic petroleum reserve. He's putting American energy first. For decades, China has been cheating, stealing our jobs, and manipulating its currency. President Trump launched a full-scale trade war with China, slapping tariffs on billions of dollars worth of goods. He also renegotiated NAFTA, putting America first. President Trump has always stood with our military. He reinstated service members who were unjustly expelled for refusing the COVID-19 vaccine. The radical left wants to redefine what it means to be American. But President Trump stood firm, issuing an executive order recognizing only two genders, male and female. He's protecting our values and saying no to the radical transgender agenda. Under Joe Biden, inflation soared. But President Trump declared a state of emergency, targeting the root causes of inflation: reckless spending, out-of-control energy costs, and burdensome regulations. He's committed to bringing the American dream back. Folks, day one was just the beginning. President Trump sent a clear message to the swamp. He's back, and he's not backing down. He's standing up for the forgotten men and women of this country. He's putting America first. The radical left, the mainstream media, the globalist elites, they're terrified. From immigration crackdowns to economic reforms, Donald Trump's first day in office set a tone for a presidency determined to reshape America. The question is, what's next?